What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Civilization 5 Brave New World. In the last part, we actually started our game as Portugal, and we made a, what did we make? Monument, there you go. We have a palace, but we have nothing to put in it yet. And I basically took a look at some of the new features that the DLC introduces, even though I'm still quite unfamiliar with them. You know, it's still nice to look at them and just get a feel. Most of the things, like I said, do not come into play until way later, like what I just showed you in the first part. This kind of stuff is a little bit later. We got the ideological tenets are pretty late. That's 3 factories. So a lot of stuff that actually comes into play later on in the game. For now, I will be making a shrine. Also, we were the first person to meet the Vatican, so we got 8 faith from that. So we get 2 more faith, we can actually get a Pantheon, which will kickstart our religion. And the shrine is on the way. Still set to food focus, not that it matters that much. Does matter a little bit, but not that much. And in this part, I'm still researching the calendar, but after I want to actually start with sailing, so we can get some extra trade route stuff. We can, you know, start working towards optics and stuff like that, which will lead to, holy, what the, there you go, a compass. I just want to get some stuff that will actually give us boats, so that we can test out the new boats. We got trireme, optics, wait, how do you get the now? That's what I want to know. Because that boat is awesome. There it is. Okay, so it's pretty far away. You need astronomy for it. But we'll get there. We'll get there. For now, let's just focus on what we have around here. And not look too far into the future. Look at the barbarians. No. Dude, I just started this game. Leave me alone. Okay, so let's see. Warriors still scouting and exploring. Okay, it looks pretty barren over there. I will probably make a scout next so that we can actually, you know, have a set of eyes in the north and just check that out. And also, we have enough culture now to adopt our first policy. So let's take a gander. Like I said, piety is now actually one of the first ones. They also have new descriptions and new special things they do. Piety actually increases your faith. So if you pick piety immediately, you will be able to build shrines and temples in half the usual time. Seeing as I'm already building my shrine and it's going to be done in 4 turns, that's not exactly worth it. And I wasn't really planning on, whoa, temples increase the city's gold output by 10%. They do give some nice bonuses, but first I actually want to start focusing on liberty. So there you go, it gives us 1 extra culture per turn. And then when we get our next social policy, I'm going to pick the free worker. And after that, I will probably start working on getting a new settler, a free settler even. So there you have it. I might actually, if things, you know, are going well, I might actually just make a worker and start working towards the settler, so that we can, you know, get to making lands faster. I'm probably gonna have to make one of them myself, either the worker or the settler, but I'm not entirely sure which one I should go with first. But at this point in the game, we're at turn 16, and we're not making a whole lot of anything really. We don't have a lot of happiness, so going with a wait, 3 from number of cities. 1 city gives you 3 unhappiness, and also 3 by population. So if you don't have a lot of happiness, then do not go for a new city. You know, that's just asking for trouble. I'm not going to do that, because obviously I would like my happiness to remain in the positives. There you go. We just killed the barbarian. Lisbon looks safe again. It does look awfully nice next to the sea like that. I like it. And then, you know, when I get a worker, we're gonna start actually working the dye and the cow first, the cattle, and then later I want to start the marble. Even though that's just a little bit of happiness, and it's gonna improve the. Actually, I might just as well do that instead of the dye. But I'm already working on calendars and not on masonry yet, so that for now that's not really an achievable thing. Who the hell's this? Oh no. Of course it's Greece. You too. Alexander can be a really great guy. He can be a good friend. He can also be kind of a pain in my ass. and try to murder you. He has an affinity with city-states that I do not want to get into. World Congress has not yet been founded. It will begin once one civilization has discovered printing press and met every civilization in the game. Oh, okay. That's actually okay. I thought it was a little bit later, but that's actually the UN, I think, that gets started a lot later into the game.
So teach us to
Calendar's
number
done.
our days so that
Now we can make plantations. Let's just keep scouting with this warrior. Syria. Okay, I gotta say, I love this guy, because he looks classy as fuck, and his place looks really cool. All the gold and whatnot. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. Although I have no idea where his city is, but we'll find out about that. Next up on my list, like I said, I want to... Ooh, wait. Writing's quite nice, but so is this. An extra trait route, and you can get... You know what, let's do that. And now, since we've met other civs, we should be able to make a caravan. Although it doesn't say that that's an option right now. Maybe in the beginning they cannot cross rivers or something? I have no idea how it works exactly, but... Guess we'll see about that. See another city-state. So we cannot make a caravan, we can make a scout, a worker, settler. Like I said, I'm going to go with a scout, because I would like some extra eyes up there. Or I can just make a warrior. Let's go with scout. It's a little bit of extra movement points that are going to be invaluable, so let's go with that. Also, one more turn, we can actually make a pantheon and be the first person to start our own religion. For the first time ever, for me basically, I think. Because I'm not focusing on faith, but I will be able to make a pantheon. Oh, I should have actually gone to that city-state. That's stupid of me. Let's take a look. I believe there's something that gives a bonus, but that's probably culture for plantations. Although that might not be what I was thinking of. Maybe it wasn't. Happiness from cities on rivers. This one's not on a river, so that doesn't actually help us. Culture from shrines. You know, that would be somewhat nice. Faith from tundra. We don't have any tundra tiles. Desert. Don't have any of that. Faith healer. Quite nice, but I don't really need it. Faster growth rate. That one's actually quite great. I might pick that one. +1 production in cities. You know, that's a very small increase. It might help in the beginning, but again, not that big a deal. 1 culture from pastures. We only have 1 pasture over here, so I don't think that is going to be super helpful right now. Fishing boats, again, there's just 1 fish, so how useful will that be? Gain faith if you win a battle within 4 tiles of your city. That one might be nice if we're going to the defensive route. +1 culture and faith for each wine and incense. We have none of that, so that's not actually useful. +1 happiness from cities with a population of 6+. That's just 1 happiness, and we don't have a single city that has that. Increase in city ranged combat strength. That one's quite nice as well if you're going for protection. +2 science in cities with a city connection. +1 production of ancient classical wonders, but that one is useful in the beginning, and then later on it's not at all. Faster border growth. I also like that one. Jungle, cities and rivers. I'm either thinking extra growth rate, because that's, you know, quite nice, and it doesn't look like there's, you know, food isn't everywhere. There's some nice tiles, but lake's nice. So I do like the food, that it would give us extra 10% growth rate. Then again, it's only 10%, which isn't super amazing. I might just go with the combat strength, or the border growth. Because 15% faster, that's a pretty good increase. What shall I do? I'm going to go with food, because you always need food, so why not just do that? Pantheon founded, scouts on the way. It's a pretty small increase. You know, it's a 10%, but in the end, I think it might actually make somewhat of a bigger difference if we start producing more food. Like, if we get a granary right now, it might be a bigger difference. Go. Here we go, scout. Seeing as the happiness is still kind of an issue, I'm going to use this social policy to get my free worker. And then later I'll go for the settler. Go! Explore. I want to know where Assyria is located, because I do not trust those guys. They seem really shady. Wait, can we actually remove the dye? Let's see. What do you need to chop? Oh, we need mining for that. because they're probably going to want to cut down the trees to get to the dye. For now, we should maybe make... Are we even working these plains? We're not. Let's actually make a pasture over there. You know, that'll give us an extra production. Should be quite nice. Let's see. I think we're good to go. Don't really like the fact that we're so close to Greece, and I'm quite sure that they're gonna get Vatican City. Athens is... They already have that, obviously. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get their claws on the Vatican City, so I'm not, like, too hopeful that we will actually, get anything out of that relationship over there. They have no quests yet. You know, I'd like to be friends with them and get some extra faith, but we'll have to see how that turns out. I'm not gonna pledge to protect, because you must be at peace and have 0 or more influence. Okay, during protection, your resting point for influence with the city is increased by 10. Protection cannot be revoked until 10 turns after the pledge is made. So you get a nice resting point, you know, so you can start out by saying, you know, I'm going to protect you guys, then do a quest, and it will give you an easier way to become friends or allies with them. I do like that a lot. Pretty sure it didn't work that way before, or it actually may have worked that way, but they never explained it, you know, either of those two. Athens got a nice start, you know. If they make their second city here, that would be perfect for them. I'm not going to do it because that would get me way too close. What we really need right about now is that second set of eyes I was talking about. The scout's going to be done in 2 turns. I will send him north and check that out because I think I'm going to start expanding north. World's most well-fed people. We're not doing terrible. Ashurbanipal is doing terrible. Wait, that's his name? What the hell? You know what? That's a crazy name. Holy hell. Let's get away from the barbs. I do not like them. And also, I was just... Oh, wait. No, I think this is just a single lake, so what I was about to say doesn't count. I thought this was actually sort of a bottleneck for the... Ooh, Hong Kong. Look at that. Lake Victoria. That's a new wonder. And it actually belongs to Hong Kong. Are you kidding me? They actually have it. And it gives you 6 food if you work it. That is amazing, and I wish I had it. Hong Kong, you son of a bitch. We can make a caravan now. Also a settler. Seeing as we have a worker that's going to get us some nice luxury resources soon, I'm actually going to go with that, seeing as the food is not doing too great. Set it to a production focus, 15 turns. You go north. And then hopefully we're going to have the dyes or the marble by the time the settler's actually done. So our happiness is sort of back up and our new city will be just good to go. That's what I'm hoping for right here. Hong Kong, Lake Victoria. Oh my god. I would have loved to own that lake. You know, that's great. I actually kind of like this city. Like, I mean, it seems pretty... It's not easily defendable is not what I'm trying to say, but it is... Look at that. We got our extra production, and that actually gave us 3 less turns to make that. Here we go. Our next research will be mining so that we can cut down the trees, or masonry is not an option yet. So mining is first, so we can get the dyes. Ragusa. I've already met someone else, but it's still nice to see they're over. Is that the sea? That's an interesting place for a city-state. They're actually already touching borders with this guy. Hong Kong wants us to defeat barbarians. You know what? We should probably do that. See if they actually can give me something. They're a... Are they a mercantile? I think they are. Yeah, they are. So they're gonna give me excess happiness if I do their little quest. If I become friends with them. So let's try and do that. Lhasa. For faith. Not bad. I'll take it. Also 15 gold. Declaration. Okay, next turn. They're also being plagued by barbarians from the looks of it. Yep. But it looks like they're dealing with that pretty well already. Hong Kong, where's the... Oh, there they are. Okay, found them. Some copper. See, this would be a nice place at this coast to make my second city. Because I would effectively close up this area already. This early on in the game, and I can just sort of... I can't really go north, but maybe I can go east here and see if there's something over there. Yeah, there's stuff over there. I can actually expand that way. I like it. Bonus versus barbarian. Let's just take that 1 extra hit and then heal up the way I always do. Here we go. You've got gems. My god. I want those gems. Hong Kong. Oh, their quest has just been, it's just been solved. They actually killed their own enemy. Well, good for them, I guess. I wasn't gonna do it. Well, actually, I was gonna do it, is what I'm trying to say here. But what I mean is, you know, it's not like I would actually be able to do it because they were already killing that guy. Whoa, the English already have a trade route going. Look at them. They are taking this very seriously. I'm gonna assume that commerce actually gives you, yeah, land trade routes. Mining is done. That's awesome. Maintenance paid on roads is reduced. That's actually not one. Purchasing items in cities requires 25% less gold. That's a nice one. +1 signs from every mint, market, bank, and stock exchange. So really, they only give extra gold from land trade routes. It's not a super big deal, but seriously, dude. Stupid barbarians are always ruining everything. What is that? A galley. That actually looks like a new little icon to me. I'm not really sure if it is, but it looks like it. Next will be archery, so that we can actually make some kind of military unit. Also, we should make a caravan after this. We can't really purchase anything worthwhile yet. We can make a scout, but we already have one of those. I don't really feel like I need another one. Cargo ship. Establishes sea-based trade routes between two civs that yields gold. Can also be used to deliver food or production within your own borders after building a granary or a workshop. Same goes for the caravan. I do believe that if we actually make a caravan, we have a chance at getting a bunch of extra gold, so we should really give that a shot. Pantheon's been founded by who? Or whom? Whom founded this? Founded by whom? Is that how it works? I have no idea. I don't even care anymore. Worker, just chill. There's a stupid barbarian in your face. Oh. Ooh, oh, that must be England. Yep, it looks reddish. Reddish. Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's them. Husband, kill them. What are you doing? Are you gonna destroy my pasture? You better not do that, or you're gonna have hell to pay. Go back, kill that barbarian. Let's check it out. That's London right there. They have a lot of copper. Are they willing to part with it though? No. Oh man, Alexander's already coveting my stuff.
Hello again.
No luxury. Okay, so they've not yet worked copper. Too bad. 74. So I'm actually not doing too bad. I still have Alexander under me, and I'm doing exactly as well as Assyria. I'm just gonna say Assyria instead of Ashurbanipal, because that is just a pain in my ass to have to say every time I meet him. Let's not do that. Come on, kill. Oh, really? He just killed my cattle. Well, he's not. He didn't kill it. He's just set it on fire. Is that really better? I don't think so. Stay there. Okay, so sadly, the dyes will not be ready before the settler. I don't like that, obviously. Hope you're ready to die. You better not set that on fire as well, you son of a bitch. Or you better be prepared to die a painful death, which we're gonna do anyway. I mean, it's not like anything ever will help you. Each city you found. I should probably go with this one first because it's gonna reduce the culture cost. It's gonna start a golden age. It's quite good. I'm gonna go with that. There we go. Just heat of the moment decision right there. The wheel is a nice one. Writing is actually better because I haven't been focusing on science. We need to get a library going. That's what we're gonna do next. But first, I'm gonna make a caravan. We're gonna get some extra sweet money from that. It's gonna be quite good. Kill him. But also, we need a library. We need a lot of stuff, but basically at this point I feel like it's about time I make my second city. And luckily, let's start fixing that first, because that extra production is actually really big help. Hong Kong's under attack. I don't really have time to deal with that right now, but sure, I'll go over there. Granary, caravan will be next, so that we can actually get a trade route going. That's going to be an exciting new thing to check out because it's entirely new for Brave New World. So they're actually suggesting I go over there. That was my own idea as well. They're saying go on the grassland or go on the desert. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bigger fan of the grassland here. So that's my plan. Let's go do that. But stay close to the warrior. Scout, check it out. Oh, look at that. They got a nice little circle ring going on here. I wonder if it would piss them off if I made a city over here. Wait, is that their only access to the sea? Because that looks pretty terrible to me. Start killing them from the forest for that extra bonus. Oh, look at that. So it's actually, okay, it's a little bit bigger than I thought. I think it's actually going to connect this piece of land to that one. Good to know, good to know. Oh no, Barbarian Galley. Let's just stay away from that. Is this guy chasing after my settler? I don't think I like that. Hey, could you not do that? Lisbon wants gems, so we can become friends with Lhasa somehow. They will be very, very thankful because they will give us gems. Vatican City will reward me for killing a barbarian. They want me to connect dies, so we're about to become friends with the Ragusonians. I have no idea what word they use there, but whatever. Not that I care, because I don't even know where exactly it is, but let's set that back to food focus, actually. Yeah, that looks more agreeable. But they're very close to me, which is actually quite nice. And it's going to give me a chance to hopefully get my hands on those gems, which would just bring this full circle. They want the dies. My city wants the gems. It would just be a nice little exchange, even though this was already possible before the trade routes stuff. Here we go. We're about to make our second city. Hong Kong desires a trade route. That's good for you, I guess. I don't really care, per se. Let's heal up first. And they're still saying go with the desert, but I'm going to go with the grassland instead. Porto. Now we can fire at that. Another great reason to make my city over there. Okay, so I'm just really anxious right now to check out... Wait, 1 unhappiness. That's not good. We're going to have dies in a couple of turns. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's get a monument going so that we are... I don't really know. Granary might be nice, but it gives a bonus for wheat, bananas, and deer, which I don't have. Let's go with the monument. Start by expanding our borders. Food focus. Oh, they don't have any food. That's not good. Make a granary then. That should improve that situation over there. Might also be because of the little bit of unhappiness that we're dealing with right now. That's not making it any easier. Yeah, you better not do that again. Or you better be ready to die. Porto can fire. Let's have him do that. There we go. And then take it before the Assyrians move in and just steal it from me. Let's see. The next tile that we're going to get is... Which one? That one. That's good, but it's not perfect. I was hoping for this one. Because then nobody, like the Assyrians, would be able to pass through here. It would just be closed up. So the only people that can really reach us, or up there, are us and the British. It would sort of even it out. I'm pretty sure the British are going to make a city around here to try and keep that part of land to themselves. Okay. Keep an eye on the prosperity. They want a tribute from Ragusa. I'm not going to do that. Also, I'm pretty sure this warrior is going to die now. I took too big of a risk there. And we almost have dies. Do we have them? Let's take a look. Oh, they're going to shoot my warrior some more. He actually survived. That real human being and a real hero. Okay, go. Another city-state's been... Is that the same one that I saw? Oh, that's another one. Okay, so this island is actually quite big. Or this continent, I should say. Where the hell's my happiness? Oh, they're... Come on, man. You're still... Okay, so they cut down the forest just to make room for the plantation. They didn't actually make the plantation yet. Writing is done. That's good. Whoa, I'm number 1. That feels good. Let's go with the wheel. Gives us some better military structures. And it will allow us to make a sweet-ass road. Florence. Will allow us to make a sweet road between our beautiful cities. Which is, you know, that's actually not exactly necessary. Because there's some open stuff here. But it will make it a little bit easier and gives a little bit of money. Now let's just,
Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England?
Yes, I am. Let's be friends, England. I want to be friends with someone. Oh, they got this outline for this icon. This is a trade route unit. Let's see. Change home city. Establish trade route. Let's do that. So this is actually really, really awesome. My only options right now is to, city name. Oh, I can pick that. So my only options right now is to go for one of the cool city-states. My range is 10 plots, which is not great, and it's too far to really connect me to the Greeks. My only options are the city-states. Now, from what I gather, what you get is the arrow pointing towards the circle, and what's pointing away is what you're giving them. So going with Lhasa would not be... I'm just saying it like that. I'm not sure if that's correct. It's probably not. Not that I care. It gives me 1 gold, and it gives them 1 gold. So it's not exactly a great thing. I don't actually get anything out of it. If I go with Hong Kong, I get an extra gold. And I also get a shot at getting those jewelry, I guess? Let's go with that. Yes. Trade route is on the way. So what I gather is that it's just going to keep going, and every time it gets back and it gets there, one of us gets that thing that you saw. So that's the little bit of gold. Cargo ship's also an option, but I don't think it's actually going to go anywhere. Where could it go? It could go to Ragusa, I guess. But that's about it, so I'm not going to make that. Let's take a look. I'm actually going to make an archer. Because, like I said, I'm kind of worried on the... Well, I don't think I actually said it yet, but I'm kind of worried on the food. No, not the food. The military front. Because I noticed that the Greeks are looking at my stuff, and they're like, oh, I want that. That's some good stuff. Oh, someone's settler got stolen. That is rough. That is rough. Okay, let's actually just cut through here. See what we can find. Get out of my way, you. Okay, Golden Age has ended. Hong Kong are really happy that I made a trade route and we're now friends. They're giving me 2 happiness per turn, which also gets me out of my little, what do you want to call it, rump. Where, is that even sound right? Just that, you know, that sad, downy feeling that people were having in my cities. They're now happy again, and they're... Did I just say downy? What the fuck? But they're happy again, they're growing, they're eating their food. You know, they're no longer saying, oh, we're gonna happy because we don't have gems. We're just gonna stop eating. No, they're actually pretty cool now. Dyes have been connected for Ragusa. They're now happy about that. I assume they're giving me a little bit of food because they're maritime. Well, let's check it out. Yeah, they're maritime. They're giving me 2 food in the capital. Quite nice. Quite nice. Okay, there we go. Wait, that plantation's already done, isn't it? That doesn't look like a plantation at all. It looks really ugly. Thanks for nothing. Okay, gold to them will get you extra influence. I don't have a lot of gold, so I'm not going to do that. Seeing as it would probably only get me a bunch of happiness, which is nice, but not exactly necessary right now, so I'm not going to do it for now. I might do it later, but for now I'm not going to do it. Let me pass. I want to check out the south, man. That's what he said. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. It's been already too long. It's almost 30 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed this part. I am super excited to play this. I mean, I was waiting for this expansion so much. I'm so happy that it's out. It's so much fun again. You know, just thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, and I'll see you in the next part.